She goes, all right, well, good job, everybody. It's pretty late. You can have a nap if you want. Need anything? Refreshments?
Sure.
Okay, what do you want?
Refreshments.
What is refreshments?
Do you have bubble flies?
Yes, that's all I eat! And she produces a massive bag of whatever bubble flies are. Whatever
I was
bubble
like,
flies.
I was just thinking of bubble tea, but with flies.
Could I have not that?
You'll have to find it yourself.
So I can dig through your house?
No!
Oh!
Now you want to keep the fingers.
Oh, I like my fingers.
Me too, no.
What am I don't like that!
Anyway. Oh, one thing before you all go. I have good news. It didn't work, the enchantment. Go. You'll need to go back to whoever sent you, the king, and tell him there's some specific stuff I would need in the Kinkazoan Zags. That's what they're called. I think they're like a jungle or something. The module doesn't specify. Yeah.
What's a module?
Don't worry about it. You'll learn when you're older.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get told that a lot.
Let's orient ourselves. What are you guys doing?
Someone directly, though, told us, like, fuck you can't go on this and this.
Yes, as you were boarded and like maybe a couple members of the crew, let's say the lieutenant commander, the orcish lieutenant commander Shurhan, she was showing you around a little bit. Like, she showed you where your rooms were. She was like, these are the captain's quarters. Don't go there unless you need something. Here's the wheel. Don't touch it unless we tell you to. Down there's the cargo hold and the engine hold. Don't go down there unless we tell you to. You're here to make sure no one attacks us. There have been reports of pirates in the area. That kind of thing.
But that tone, not a how dare you be here level.
She doesn't have that tone,
Okay.
but you can tell from the little glances you're getting from the sailors that they aren't as on board with this arrangement as she at least seemed to be.
She's the one talking to us. I won't ask if she has children.
Understandable. Yeah. Anything you guys would be doing or want to ask about the scene before we get moving? Or rather, you are moving.
Touch stuff.
You want to touch them?
Just walk around touching stuff. I did think of something I'd like to do.
Sure, yeah.
I'd like to find somewhere and carve my name.
Ooh, okay. So there's a lot of crew around.
Yeah.
I'm
very stealthy.
Yeah.
Where's the steering wheel?
I got nimble fingers.
Is it more important that it be somewhere random and minor that no one would ever see, or that it be somewhere pretty important that someone might come across?
No, it's like the normal kid thing where you're walking and you're like, man, I should write my name here.
Oh, you're not even you're not trying to be stealthy about it. You're just doing it.
No, I am.
Okay.
Like, I have that level of cognitiveness.
Right.
But it's just like I was probably sitting in a corner and I was just like,
Yeah, okay. What are the, there are two dex stats, agility and finesse?
Yes.
Okay, this feels like a finesse roll. And then you might have relevant,
I have nimble fingers and stealthy 4.
both of those are appropriate if you want to spend up to 2 hope to add either of them. Because you could spend 2 to add both.
Oh.
It's 1 hope per skill edition.
I'll spend 1.
Oh, wait a minute. Everyone has 3 skills now, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. I feel like someone might have not decided theirs yet or something. If you find out that's you, then we can decide in a moment.
Skill doesn't domain effects?
No experience.
Experiences, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
13 with fear.
13 with fear. Okay. Well, you successfully do it. Z-I-M-P-Y. Hey! What are you doing there? As just one of the sailors, walks up to you, a fairly burly dwarf, with, his beard, fairly short and, knotted together, a coil of rope slung over one shoulder. What are you doing to this shit?
Holding the dagger, I go, I don't know, I just found this carved in here.
Sure you did, pal.
What?
You're gonna, come with me! I'm taking you to the lieutenant!
Who are you?
Gobbleman.
I'm not Zippy.
I've been hired to find people like this.
Does Fogger notice this happening? Hey, Zippy.
You guys can just like all be on the deck of the ship. Yeah, who approaches? Yeah.
All right. What's going on here?
This man is accusing me of vandalism.
I watched him do. Who are you?
You didn't watch shit.
Zippy.
I look at the situation. I see the card name, right?
Yeah.
Zippy.
Okay.
We can get some sawdust, and we can honey that over. It's okay.
You're a reasonable sort. See to it he does.
He's mean to me.
You get your kid in order. And he goes. What were you gonna do, Seth? Sorry.
I mean, I was just going to be like, well, I look at it simply like, well, sorry for the consequences of your own actions.
Indeed.
So he did.
All right. Good scene, everyone. Good. We're getting back into it. Well, I would like to extend a formal congratulation to our esteemed guests at this table tonight. The adventurers who so valiantly defended us against one of the wyverns on the aft hull. Congratulations, everyone. That was marvelously done. What are all of your names?
What's an aft?
The back hull, son.
Son. What?
The back of the ship.
Is he your daddy?
So.
So, one of the abilities of the commander's dinner stat block, you can hear a fork drop. Everyone at the dinner is paying close attention and is on their best behavior. All attempts to conceal action or speak without being heard are made with disadvantage. So as you whisper back, it echoes a little bit. Everyone hears that. Just want to point that out. Anyway.
What's the front aft called?
I don't know. He knows, and he answers you.
Thank you.
We're going to call it the not aft.
Starboard.
Right, what is it? I don't know what the
Port
front
and
is
starboard
called.
are left
Port
and
and
right.
starboard.
It's called
Margers.
I go get
Forward.
his cup and refill it and take it back.
After being asked what your names were, ask about basic boat terminology and announce more juice, the commander immediately looks rather frustrated and uncomfortable. Your names.
Yes,
Shady.
sir. I am Mikhail.
A pleasure, Mr. Mikhail.
They
Shady.
so eloquently call me
Shady.
Shady.
Tim!
I beg your pardon.
No, it's not your part of it.
Tim!
It was a name given to me by my mother. She was very excited.
And you?
Oh, Robert Robertson.
Of course you are.
Oh.
What's my name again?
Must it be said quietly as his must be said loudly?
Good fun.
The lieutenant commander smirks a little bit, like, and the commander turns to her, like, keep it together. Yes, well, very happy to have you all on our craft. Why, look, it's the main course! As food is passed around,
I go full hands.
as you go full hand.
You didn't stop me!
No, yeah, no.
Zippy. Fork. Don't eat it.
He shoves me like I'll start chewing.
I go full handful of pasta.
Of course.
I'm gonna walk towards the commander like, I am so sorry. My companions are a bit.
That's better.
Yeah.
Yes, I do understand that there is much difficulty in leadership. It is a difficult position to earn, but I appreciate you standing up for your group and apologizing on their behalf. It is much appreciated.
Look, you know how to use knives.
Where's
You
the
just-
vomit bucket?
Oh, it's over here.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not.
Ha ha ha!
So again, this one is serrated, so you have to. No, serrated. This is going on like in the.
Yes, yeah. As the commander is staring daggers into you, Zimpy.
Wrong.
And
He's a drunk 12-year-old.
yeah, no, I understand.
With a knife.
The lieutenant commander, who is getting like increasingly uncomfortable, stands up and says, yes, Commander. Why don't you tell us all about this fine ship, the RAS Windfall? And he's like, why, yes, Surefist, I would be happy to. Yes.
Surefist?
That's her name. Oh. Is that her name? Wait, is that her? Oh, wait. Surehand. Is that better? Surehand. Kane stands and is like, yes, I hope you all have enjoyed your time. Begin to make yourselves at home amongst the RAS Windfall. This is quite a beauty, recently bequeathed to me under my command. And after my valiant defense of the Royal Aerial Navy against the vile pirate Captain Crimson Calliope, or Calliope Crimson, who still evades my capture, but we shall find her indeed. And Arcanist, if you would... No, not Arcanist, that was last time. What's her name?
Go on.
Miss Silver, if you would inform our guests about our current quest to the Kinkazoan Jags, perhaps they might be able to be of some assistance. The elvish one who's fiddling with an object looks up like, yes, absolutely. You're a mage, right? Tim! She says, like, pretty loudly, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Actually, yes, thank you, Commander. Yes, so I suppose I'll show you. This is we've been charged by the king to seek out that there's some sort of magical treasure.
Yes, I was told the treasure belonged to the kinky hoe bags. Something.
Is that so? I know none of these kinky bags.
I think that's the name. They have who's its and what's it, whatever.
I'm pretty sure that's not the name.
That's
They're all
the
doing
white
it.
power anarchists.
See, that's the reason why I don't believe you.
Could you have perhaps a look at this? I believe it's supposed to be some sort of map. And she shows you like some sort of weird metal circular cage-like object with runes on it. You don't know what you're looking at.
I can
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. I'll
A
take all the help
map.
I can get. And as you like, the three of you are having a conversation, the commander is like, and sort of gives you a look, Mikhail, like, I'm so sorry. What did the two of you do?
Does the Arcanist ever let go of it?
Yeah, she hands it off to Tam. Tam! Sorry.
Yes.
I'm good at
A map.
this. I'm good at this. Tam, I got this.
Oh, you think so?
Uh-huh.
I don't know how the map is supposed to be revealed. I think it's some sort of puzzle or...
I got it.
He can figure it out.
Okay. Oh, please don't! Can you make a finesse check at disadvantage?
Okay, can I actually roll to see if I notice him doing that?
You do.
Like very, how fast my
Would you say this lends towards my nimble fingers?
Yeah, I think you can. That's fine. Go ahead and also make a finesse check.
22 with hope.
Okay! With disadvantage?
Oh, how do I do disadvantage?
I think you reroll
The higher one?
Yeah, you reroll the highest die.
14 with fear.
Okay! And then let's see what you get on your finesse.
okay.
So the fear consequence is that he has to like jump in and try to catch it because you're clearly gonna
So I got another even.
you got a crit.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a crit.
Gain a hope, clear a stress, and so Zippy, you reach up ready to catch it, but like you're delayed. Like it's halfway through the air towards your face before you start moving. It's clearly just gonna whack you in the face.
I mean, there are two of them, so.
Two of what?
I don't.
Oh! Yes, I understand. And Frogger, you see this happening, and you're like, not on my watch, and tongue grab it and pull it to your hands.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Hey, that's mine.
good job. please don't throw it in the future.
I'm gonna go over to try and.
Can I look at the map and see if I can find out what it is?
Sure. Go ahead and make a knowledge roll.
Okay.
If you have any things that'd be relevant to magical knowledge, they would apply here.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Zimpy is just kind of like reaching out as you presumably just ignore him.
Okay, that's a 9 with hope.
A 9 with hope. Okay.
Well, actually, okay. So, question.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 10 on the hope die and 9 with the fear die, but it's -1. Does that still crit or was that?
What do you mean? Sorry.
So that's still hope, right? Because I still
roll a
hope.
19, not a 9.
Yes.
You
You
combine
add
the two
those
dice.
dice.
Okay.
Oh, that might explain why you're... Well, now you know. So
Yeah.
your rolls can be higher than they were in the past.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 18 with hope. And yeah, so on an 18 with hope, Frogger, yeah, you start you realize that it can turn, and you start turning pieces of it. It's the happy fun ball, pretty much. You start rotating it, pressing a few buttons that suddenly appear as panels slide out of the way, and Miss Sliver. Melandria Silver is her name. I'm gonna call her
Miss Silver.
I'm gonna call her Miss Silver because I can't remember Melandria. Watches you oh, I've never seen that one before. I've never gotten to turn it that far. That's fascinating. Oh my! And then suddenly it clicks and it breaks open or opens like an egg on a hinge, and a illusory map is projected out of it.
I did something.
You're broken!
No, this is incredible! And she starts looking at the map, and you don't really recognize what you're looking at. You see some big jagged mountains and lots of thick trees. It's clearly somewhere in the Jags. So you three, as the two of them wake up, you three people stand up from their meals, drop forks and food splatters to the ground as people start rushing outside. What do you three
Shit. I'll rush outside.
do? Okay.
I jump into Tim's arms.
Bust over the door.
Okay.
I carry him outside.
Okay. You guys are the same size, right? Probably.
And?
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'm strong.
Is it a big enough hole for a person to fit through?
I think so, because that's interesting. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the hole into the ship
Okay.
and look for explosives.
I'll go with them.
Okay, sure. Make a Is there perception in this system? Perception is a skill, isn't it?
Presence, knowledge, finesse, strength, and agility.
No, there's
Or
no-
instinct. There's
Instinct.
Instinct?
Okay, make an
Which
instinct.
is perceive, sense, navigate.
That's it. So go ahead and make an instinct roll. Look for explosives.
I'm gonna add +2 to it for
Okay.
tactically minded.
Makes sense. Go for it.
Am I able to add my experience to help? There is a help, but I don't remember how it works.
I also don't, and I don't want to stop. Sure, I'll let you spend a hope to add bonuses to his rolls. That's fine.
A curious mind is my thought.
25 with fear.
Okay. So I'm gonna take.
25 with fear.
I'm just
Wait,
gonna
is
take
that
a
what
fear
you're
token
on?
because I want to spend the fear
With
token
the
to make it.
instinct bonus and then with my bonus. My +2.
Okay, and then so 27 because I
27 because he gave me a bonus with fear.
With a 27, you get into the lower hold, you look around, and immediately you're like, oh, that's where they keep their ammo? Oh, the explosives are definitely, yeah, there they are. You just know, tactically minded. You've been in the hold of a weapons hold before. And indeed, there are a few crates, which you one of them is just open. Would be a realistic. They probably just have barrels of gunpowder rather than sticks and stuff. Yeah, they're
Not dynamite.
there are 2 or 3 barrels of gunpowder down there.
Yeah.
One of them open and a third empty. What do you do?
Fun fact to everyone: dynamite is extremely dangerous,
Mhm.
and so anywhere that dropping a box of dynamite can theoretically set it off.
Yeah.
So
So-
they would not hit dynamite.
Yeah.
So let's put these in tactical locations around the ship.
And I'll just knock one over.
Tactical.
That's what.
A dashing, furboled woman with a tricorn hat, red eyes, and a polished leaf amulet around her neck steps up onto the prow of the pirate ship, shouting, "Nobody has to die today! Just bring me the prisoner and we'll be on our way!" Looking to the lot of you. out of like it's still my turn,
But
but
someone's
does
already
anyone
dead.
respond? Just bring me the prisoner.
What prisoner?
What do you mean?
Spreading gunpowder.
The member of my crew being
Who?
kept on this ship.
Who?
To which the commander shouts back, "There's no such thing, Calliope!"
What's their name? Steve.
Their name is Del Pond.
Well, that's a dumb name. Why
It
didn't you
is!
call them back?
I agree. Who wrote this?
Why did you let him die?
Well, I am a big fan of your sister. I love listening to her rap music.
Who?
There's a VTuber named Calliope Maurice.
Oh, okay. Oh.
We'll be taking the prisoner by force then. Please, I've been trapped here for weeks. That's a member of my crew. They're a sorcerer, and they're being used to power this infernal contraption. And Miss Silver goes, no, maybe,
Can I-
but they're a pirate. Look, you have to understand the time pressure I was under. I couldn't get the batteries working. What do you guys do?
I understand.
Meanwhile.
Am I pouring the gunpowder? Or
And then
are
we'll
you
cut to
pouring
two.
it?
I'm still on deck, obviously.
I knocked over a barrel. You said you can do the fire.
Uh-huh.
I would say I'm actively like pouring it out, backing up towards the hole.
Yeah.
Um,
And then there's just like 3 pirates there. Stop it. What do you do?
They're saying
Have we-
stop. No.
have we gotten? Where are we?
Sure, you're like right at the hole. Yeah.
Okay, I light it on fire, and we jump through the hole.
I mean, yeah, there's a big explosion. The bottom of the ship just like falls. I think what is left attached to your craft is the top 2/3 of a pirate ship.
Well, so
Hovering in space with a
here's the
bottom
thing,
missing?
though,
Or
right? Explosions don't just go down; they go up.
That kills us, doesn't it?
Not us.
no. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Massive explosion, right? The entire ship rocks. You still up on the deck, Tom, you can see as like the wooden floorboards of the ship you're like looking out at suddenly splinter and crack as the whole thing starts to shift as its structural integrity is
And a bunch
compromised.
of smoke starts coming.
Yeah, and you're like, did my fire do that much? And then like the ship starts to away from the windfall, and you're like, oh no, that's something else. You two mark stress until you have only 1 unmarked. As you just barely dive out of the way of this explosion.
That's another vote for that one.
Miss Calliope,
Yes.
what would your...
You have any kids?
You didn't come here to hurt anyone?
I did not.
How forgiving are you?
I understand. My crew knew there would be casualties in this endeavor. We believed it was important.
Total hypothetical.
No.
No? Okay. Never mind.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Okay, my vote.
As you just turn back away from them.
Okay,
Wait.
my
I don't think the captain will receive any repercussions for his actions because he has high political status.
Says the 12 really.
Off the plank!
Very well. You've given more than I could have possibly asked.
We also need to nurse Shotoko back to health, so please bring him to the med bay.
Is there anywhere we could bring him?
There's probably a med bay.
There's a med bay on my ship. My crew can take it.
No, there's a med bay here.
Why would I?
Because
I'm
you
not-
are under arrest.
Fine. Can I speak to members of my crew who can be in charge of his health?
Yes, but first, can I have that saber? You're very scary with it. I mean, you're already.
You are under arrest.
Yeah, she hands you the saber.
Okay. Your ship exploded and everyone's dead.
No, they're probably not dead. But they have reserves. We saw them through.
Down the stairs comes the lieutenant commander, Captain, I am pleased to report all of the pirates have been executed.
Calliope killed. You are the captain now. Congratulations.
She goes back up to decks to get things in order. Calliope is staring.
Come on, bring your turtle friend to the med bay.
Come on.
She sets the turtle down. The captain goes down with her ship and tries to punch you in the face.